Hello, YouTube. I'm Nightmare X. Welcome back to my channel. Today we got a special X. Special. What was I even gonna say? I've been off the Cognium for like a really long time. And I'm just now starting to feel the effects of it full force. Like, I didn't know that. I thought taking Cognium and getting through that bottle would be like starting my brain back up. Like, kickstarting it into its normal routine. But no. It's like treating the symptoms and then going off your treatment. I didn't know my brain was going to be off kilter permanently. But yeah, apparently I really need Cognium back. So today we got a special one lined up for you. A few days ago, maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks, I have lost track of time. Draw with Jazza posted a video about Liv. And this is amazing. It's really amazing stuff because, okay, Liv works with virtual reality. So, as Jazza explains in the video, virtual reality has quite literally a visual problem. Either you're seeing it through the player's device, Oculus, or whatever they're using, and it doesn't feel genuine because it's like you're looking through the eyes of their avatar. And if it's not that way, then your other option is you have a window up in the corner that shows the player's face and what's going on in the real world. And if nothing else, that's just kind of distracting. So, Liv is a program that makes mixed reality very easy. So mixed reality is when you stand in front of a green screen and chroma key yourself into the VR experience. Basically, that's really dumbing it down. So about this Liv. So Liv is, okay, starting from the beginning, as you all might know, mixed reality is very hard to achieve because there's so many things you would need. You would need basically a team of animators. I guess you could say that's like, well, they have to put you in the game, so that's kind of digital work. That's a lot of digital work. And that's the point, and that's the problem that Liv solves. Well, it makes a really simplified version of the same thing. You don't need a team anymore. You don't need much anymore. So, Liv... Basically, there's this guy. His name is Cix Liv. And Cix invented this box, this like collapsible box with a green screen inside. So it's portable, it's affordable, it's really the end all for your problems with mixed reality. I mean, it's probably not perfect but it's a lot simpler. And there's a client on Steam for Liv. So Liv is the project. Liv is the client, the box, the whole project. So yeah, he named the project after himself. Well, really, he named himself after his project because he changed his name. But yeah. So about the client on Steam. It's free, and it's gonna stay free. And I think that is really awesome. I think this is a huge step forward for YouTubers that want to do games like VR chat and other virtual reality games. And I think this is just the next step. So, if you want to know the story of how this guy got to this point in his life, he started out selling gaming computers, business computers, and computer parts out of his garage. He had the know-how and the tools, and he did that at the beginning. So, then he realized something. He wasn't following his dreams. And where he was at, what he was doing, going through that, he would never follow his dreams. It just wasn't possible. So, he got a car, he rented a car, and drove from... I don't know where he drove from. Like, one side of the US to another. He ended up in Los Angeles, and he didn't know anyone there. He had quit his job, ended his relationship, and gone all the way from, like, the other side of the US to Los Angeles. And he just sort of set up his life. He said he spent a lot of time on an inflatable mattress. Like it was just air. And I'm sure that house was also rented because I don't see him having much in terms of like money at that point in his life. He said all he really did for a long time was just kill the bugs crawling on the wall. And he didn't really explain how he made his company, but he just sort of transitioned from, oh, that's where I ended up, but then I set up my company. He just sort of skipped anything that was in between that. In the video that I'm definitely linking, the Draw with Jazza video, you guys need to see that. He just has a really inspiring story. And it's funny because it's very similar to why I started my company, why I'm trying to get my project up and running. I realized that, learning how to drive, getting my license, getting a normal job, like a restaurant job or a factory job, if I did all that stuff, I just wouldn't achieve my dreams. And that's why I'm starting my company. And this has been planned for years. Like, not as long as writing. I haven't been interested in a company as long as I've been interested in writing, but it's still been quite a few years, like 3 or 4 at least. And now I'm here. I have my company. We've not created anything. We've not sold anything. We're working for free until we do those things. But I made it. I did pretty good, I think. And now I feel accomplished that I brought together some people and I said, hey, let's make video games. I feel accomplished that I did that. So there's a script for a game, or not really even a script. It's like character backstories. I'm working on a few of those. I think I might even have one of them done. But if I were to transition from the price back into the game I was planning on developing, then I would have to get a new monitor for the Delnosaur, because the monitor stopped working. I don't know why. We wired it up to the E-Machines, our old family computer, and it still didn't work. So it's obviously the monitor. So there's another monitor over in our camper, but I've been reluctant to get it because once I get it, I've got this feeling that I'm gonna go back to working on those character backgrounds and my YouTuber fanfiction and a few other stories that are on the Dell. I really like writing stories on the Dell because something happened to my OpenOffice on my laptop. It's like every word ever is incorrect. It's not, but the program is saying it is. I don't know. So, I'm dealing with some stuff, and once I get all that cleared out, I can go back to the price. Speaking of the price, update is coming next. Like, the next video is going to be an update. And I think that's all my content for this time. So, stay awesome, and peace.